What's up, gamers? Today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite STEAM games, The Pitcher 3, The Wild Hunt. In this game, you play as the friendly neighborhood pitcher. Now, as a pitcher, your job is to hunt monsters and also guys. So basically, you're just a murderer who also kills monsters. So it's not really murder. It's all good. Now, as you probably already know, a pitcher is actually a person who has evolved to store and also pour vast amounts of fluid. Pouring and storing fluid, however, doesn't rake in the dough and put money on the table. As a witcher, you travel around going to different towns, searching for any old job you can find, usually monster hunting contracts, or sometimes just cards. This game is much like Todd Howard's very own Skyrim in the fact that there are multiple classes you can choose to follow. You can either be sword, 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 or magic and sword. This big boy in red over here asked me to help track down his wife and daughter. I'm currently wandering around in a swamp looking for where they might be. According to Big Boy over here, his wife and daughter ran out on him after he nearly beat them half to death in a drunken rage. Family-friendly fun for the whole everyone. Oh look, we found Red Boy's daughter. Now all we have to do is convince her to come back and rejoin her drunken family. Oh no, this may be a difficult job, as it seems the daughter does not wish to rejoin her drunken father, who may or may not have beaten her. It seems, in order to get our payment, we must take measures into our own hands.
Stay away from me.
Oh no, it seems we've wandered into a Smurf village, and they don't look too happy. We're gonna have to finish them off. Papa Smurf, Dopey Smurf, Mopey Smurf, Woman. They're all here. They're all dead. Now that we found Boozebeard's daughter, it's time to look for his wife.
Over here!
Oh no, it is already too late it seems. She has already been cursed to live forever as a Smurf. Oh well, nothing we can do. Time to get paid. It seems the big bloated blimp Booze Baron won't give us our pay until we find a way to cure his wife. It looks like this mission is a time trial. It seems there's only a limited number of minutes before he starts beating his family again. To lift the curse that this guy put on Santa's wife, we have to go find the King Smurf. Oh look, here he is now.
Johnny.
Yes, Witcher.
You give her the herbs?
No, Witcher.
Wake up.
According to King Smurf, the only cure for Smurfism is herbs. And now that we have Anne Herbs from King Smurf, we can finally go cure Mrs. Claus and save Christmas.
Killed a few.
Hooray! Christmas is saved. We cured Mrs. Claus's Smurfism, and now that Santa has stepped out of his spiraling depression, he can finally deliver presents to every child.
Please. Remember me like that.
Whoops! It would seem that what we gave Mrs. Claus was not actually herbs, and something called acetaminophen overdose. She is now dead.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
I'm pretty sure that means hell. Now that Santa's wife is dead, there's only one thing we can do. We have to cheer him up and make sure he's still able to travel around the world to deliver presents to every little good girl and boy. And the only way to do that is with a good old-fashioned Christmas carol.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet.
Now that I've accidentally killed Santa's wife and caused his untimely death by hanging himself, I must take his old position and become Santa Claus myself. But one can't just become Santa. There's a lot of competition out there, which I'm gonna have to beat. In order to become the official Santa, I'll have to beat all the other prospective Santas in a race to the North Pole. Thankfully, because this game is so much like Skyrim, I already have the race in the bag. Watch this. The Witcher's North Pole and the 7,000 stairs to the throat of the world from Skyrim are basically just the same map. There's only a few differences here and there. Now, I've laid out a point system for each map, so we can see which game is actually better.
Only by a hair.
As you can see, The Witcher is the obvious winner, because there's no piece of shit frost troll at the end that kills you in one swing every time you go up.
Let's.
And now for my in-depth game journalistic review of The Witcher 3. 2 out of 10, game too hard, I'm gonna go play Doodle Jump.